first, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Shannon Hatch, and yes, I am wearing overalls. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
It's odd. All right.
I can hear the overalls. Speaking
Sorry,
of,
man.
Crying.
Scout from Tequila Mockingbird.
I like them. I'm bringing them back, guys. I'm determined.
Somebody reads.
No birds around these crops. We got Shannon out there scaring them.
I'm really excited you guys are here with me today. This is Mark Ellis, by the way.
All right.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Comedian Kristian Harloff.
How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
And Marianne Sierk. Another a comedian.
Yes, I love when they highlight that I'm a girl.
This next girl, she's really good looking.
You guys really are a sketch, don't you? You
true.
coordinate all your
It's
responses.
disgusting.
It's animated, yeah.
Do it again.
You studied a lot of Tom and
You
Jerry.
don't even have to ask. It'll happen.
You are like the Sklar brothers.
I knew that was going to happen. You bring up one
Except
conversation.
gayer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They've got a
Which
little.
is
I guess-
hard to do.
Yeah, gay and incest. Gay and brothers is a little too far.
Yeah. Pick one or the other.
Of course, we're from Virginia, and one of us is wearing overalls, so anything's possible on this show.
All right.
Yeah, you
all
got
right.
married.
I get it, guys. Lose the overall. There should be like a. There should be a shorter term for overalls.
I kind of like it the way it is.
The
If you're
rolls.
wearing overalls is the longest word you're probably saying that day.
Yeah, that's
To
true.
the point.
You could spell it with an apostrophe.
Yeah.
Overall.
Rolls.
Overall.
It'll get there.
Overalls?
Like Christmas stories when they say or,
Yeah.
you know? Like instead of over.
We'll start that. We'll start a trend.
I like
all
the
right.
overalls.
I like it. It's stylish.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Call in,
I'm
tweet
going to be
about
the first one to
Yes.
wear them. Oh, yes, and tweet to us at The Worst Show. I'm going to try to check those as frequently as I can.
What's great is that if you had a radio show with no cameras on, you probably still would have the decency to not wear overalls. We have cameras on us, and Shannon's like, I'm doing
No,
it overalls.
I did it on purpose.
Shannon,
Like-
you knew, right?
We
You knew there were
No,
cameras.
I knew all about the cameras.
We would have wore them. We weren't asked.
Yeah, if you'd have told me, we could have coordinated.
Do you guys even have overalls?
I'm not wearing
I'm
pants.
not allowed.
It can't be hard to get.
You'd be surprised. Yeah.
Costume
Really? You
shops?
put a lot of work into that?
Yeah. Victoria's Secret
Finding-
Are there
catalog.
designer overalls?
They should sponsor me. I love Victoria's
You
Secret.
know how like you can buy Levi's for like $40 and then you go to Abercrombie and you have jeans for like $300?
Yeah.
Are there designer overalls like bedazzled and they cost
Not
like
yet.
$500?
Going to be.
Yeah,
I'm
not
telling
yet.
You know when you just have a feeling something's going to be big?
Yes.
And I'm telling you, overalls, I haven't seen it in a magazine, but they're going to be big.
I like the
this year.
balance with the tattoos because it says, I'm just a girl next door with an edge, you know, like.
With a
Well,
dark
yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when you got to stop doing
And
it.
I go to therapy because I hate my parents.
Once
I
Lady,
should go to
once Lady
therapy.
Gaga and Justin
But I
Bieber starts
definitely
sporting
hate my parents.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we need to get rappers and teen pop
Yeah.
stars to start wearing overalls,
That's
and
what's
then
gonna happen.
Don't they still wear overalls?
Yeah, like real big baggy ones.
I remember Fat
yeah,
Joe doing
yeah.
it a long time ago.
Remember Left Eye?
Yeah, may she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace.
From the fire.
And I bet she was buried in overalls.
Yeah.
One strap.
that's
on.
how I
one-
want to go.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to the
Anyway.
stories. Might as well start now. All right. Okay. Our number 10 worst story of the week: the worst couple to buy a wedding present for, and that would be Jesse James and Kat Von D, who are getting married. They're engaged now after dating
Oh,
for 5 months.
Congratulations,
It's
guys.
real.
He's been divorced less than a year.
It's real.
And they're
They're
tweeting
registered
little.
at Big Lots.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's going to be easy to buy them a gift. Just go to Target.
Yeah, just give them a pack of gum.
Yeah.
Checking out Target.
Give them an annulment form.
No, that'd be I kind of like this couple just because, like, when people talk about, like, the perfect couple, it's usually, like, two people you really like together, like, they make the perfect couple. I feel like the perfect couple are the, like, two assholes
Yeah.
you
Totally.
never want to talk
Douchey.
to.
No. Yeah.
Just put them together, let them
Just a
breed,
giant douche. Yeah.
get them
he's-
out of your life.
And he's done that before Sandra Bullock. He's like a fat guy that used to slam down the worst type of foods ever. And then for a little bit, he was eating salads for a little bit. And then he goes back, and now he's slopping down like the worst kind of pizza
No, he
that there
ate
is.
a salad once. She was the salad.
Yeah, for a little while, though, Sandra Bullock was
Yeah.
at like 9. Okay, I'm
Right,
healthy.
right.
I'm healthy. And
Sandra
then-
Bullock was
Screw it.
Jesse James's lap band, and
Yeah.
slowly but surely his
Yeah.
stomach started expanding again, and it ended up with Kat Von D.
Yeah.
It's his New Year's resolution. He's like, it was January. Clearly, he's like, I'm going to change and a new person. And then he went back to
Yeah,
February.
His old tricks.
Yeah.
Gross.
I like when a couple has stuff to talk about, you know, like I'm sick of those stories where it's, oh, he's from the wrong side of the tracks and she's the good girl. What's going to happen? We know what's going to happen with this. There's going to be 900 kids, right?
Ugh, yeah.
It's got to make
No,
you question.
they're
I
not
don't
gonna
know,
last that
actually,
long.
no, because she's so tattooed, she probably doesn't want to stretch her tattoos out.
Right.
You know, it really
Look,
ruins.
really
I'm being
ruins-
serious.
ruins
I
it
guarantee
ruins
this
the
woman
canvas.
does not want to have
Like,
stretch
she'll have a
marks on her
surrogate
tattoo. Yeah.
do
Or,
it?
God, let's
So what
hope
do you
not.
get them for a wedding gift, though? What?
Imagine being a surrogate for them.
Ooh, it would be like knowing it's like Rosemary's Baby. Like you would know something was wrong in you.
Yeah.
It would
Something
not feel
evil is
right.
growing
Do you think it
inside
would come
you.
out with a tattoo or a piercing? The baby?
You know, I
Or
hope
immediately,
so.
as soon as they like swathe the eyes and like cut the umbilical cord, they're like zzz, like right away.
Look, anytime you give birth and there's a bunch of like cardinals from the Vatican lolling around the lobby, like waiting to kill the baby, that
Yeah.
means it's probably not going to be good.
Yeah.
They're filthy people.
There's a lot of holy water in here.
I understand why he'd be marrying her so soon, though, because people like he's probably one of the most hated men in the world. Like, I don't think he necessarily deserves to be.
Wow.
Like, we've all forgiven Tiger. We don't care. Tiger seems to be,
Yeah.
But for some reason, Jesse James,
Jesse
we
James.
can't.
Can't
We
play
love
golf.
Sandra. We didn't know Elin.
He makes
we
a
love
really
Sandra.
cute Hitler, though. Remember?
Jesse
those-
James.
Jesse
Oh
James,
my
remember
God, I
that?
almost
Right.
forgot about that.
Super cute.
It's like a Halloween costume or something
Was
he
it?
did.
That's what he tried to say. It was like a joke, but who even?
Doesn't that make
Yeah.
you question Sandra Bullock a little bit though? Because like you got to think if he's going after
Even
all these
more
all
than
these
I-
creepy type of things, especially all those rumors about like those fetishes thing that they used to do, the two of them, and then you see his ex-wife, the porn star, then you see this one.
People
Yeah.
he cheated on her
The
with.
creepy stuff going
Maybe
on.
she's
There's-
not the girl next
No, there's
door.
some. Yeah, but she knows how to hide it, so we give her a pass.
Yeah. Do you think
I
she
love that.
owns
That makes her
Well,
one of the sexiest women in Hollywood.
true.
Yeah.
Has
in a
been
way.
an
Shit in my
actress.
face,
She's
but
been an
I'm not
actress
gonna
for
let you know about it.
for 2 decades plus now. She is clearly nuts. If you've been
Right,
an actress
right.
that famous for that long, you're batshit
It's
crazy.
tough.
Yeah.
Knows how
Yeah.
to hold it though, but she knows.
She knows how to hold it.
She's
now,
a good publicist.
yeah, I mean, the problem with Jesse James is that he'll never be forgiven because he's not like Tiger or like Ben Roethlisberger, where they can go win a championship.
Right, exactly.
I don't care how nice the motorcycle you just built in your garage looks. Nobody's going to forgive you because you built a sweet Harley.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's what he does.
Yeah,
I forgot. I thought he just married
Yeah,
people.
he works in a garage.
Just married people.
He's not wearing overalls.
like, oh,
Yet
there.
our radio host is rocking them.
Just dates
Actually,
tattoo
I
chicks.
think I've seen a photo of him in overalls.
Yeah, I
Probably
can't. I can visualize that too easily, which means I've probably seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
But as we see, overalls make your tattoos shine. So.
They pop.
That's right.
My
It's a
tattoos.
you're a
pop.
walking paradox. That sounds gross. Your tattoos pop. Oh God. Ink everywhere.
Ink everywhere.
Exploded.
All right, we're gonna move on. Number 9, worst story of the week. The worst thing to happen on a first date, and that would be paralyzation from making out.
That sounds like the best makeout
stupid.
section.
This is the weirdest. Okay.
It's like yeah.
A 44-year-old woman in New Zealand got a hickey and became temporarily paralyzed afterwards. They concluded she suffered a mild stroke caused by it like hit some artery in her neck, and then she recovered.
Is she okay?
She's
I really want to
fine.
laugh about this. So
Yeah. No,
Okay.
totally fine.
It's like, hey,
Okay.
asshole, hey, this is why we stopped doing it at 17. Our bodies can't take it. It's like,
Yeah, what, you're 44 and getting a hickey.
yeah. What
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Aim for higher. I mean, you can do better than a hickey.
I didn't think people actually gave yeah, like I thought that was something I did. I'm like,
Yeah.
see if you can give me a hickey. Like that's the
It
only
was
time.
really cool to do to piss off your parents.
Yeah.
When you were 16, you're like, I'm going to drive my car. I'm going to get my
necking.
neck sucked on by a chick.
Yeah.
And I don't care about going to
Slow
college.
down.
Now you're 44.
embarrassing.
And you have a job in New Zealand. She's
All
probably
those
like a hobbit wrangler for the new movie.
Kiwis.
And
Yeah.
now she's walking around passed out.
Is that actually her?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like a hickey. That looks like someone tried to strangle her. That's awful.
Yeah, maybe they don't realize in New Zealand what hickey. Maybe they think of hickey as something different.
Exactly.
Something
Everything's-
could have got lost in translation.
Yeah.
Hickey doesn't mean pipe across the neck.
I would think she deserves
Give me a
way,
hickey.
way worse than like just a hospital stay. Like she must have made out with like a 15-year-old. Like that's illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
Jail time.
Yeah.
Or a bat.
Isn't that what they do in Australia? Like they always say, "Here's a beer, an Australian beer," and then they have like the bigger one.
Yeah,
Or-
hickey.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they do all over.
Mickey.
New Zealand hickey.
Yeah.
That kid, whoever she made out with, and I assume it's a 17-year-old,
Right.
that's a pretty cool kind of badge, though.
He's in the
to wear.
news.
Yeah.
Because you made out with a girl,
Yeah.
and you were so good, she couldn't handle it. She went into a coma.
And now
That gets
everyone
you-
knows about it.
Yeah.
Probably that Australian kid with the glasses. Remember, did you ever see that party video? The one.
Harry Potter?
No, the one. No, the party kid is like my glasses. That famous. Probably hickey that lady, and that was the end of the story.
Hickeyed her.
Yeah, that was
Like
it.
it's a verb.
It is. That's what it is.
You want to get
Hickeyed.
hickeyed?
He goes from town to town, hickeying the poor townsfolk.
I've been
Got another
hickeyed.
one.
That would be way
Oh,
worse
no.
than any other thing.
That's New Zealand punk. You just got hickeyed.
I'd rather get raped than hickeyed by someone, I think.
Really?
In a
See,
way.
yeah.
Like
show.
unpleasant.
Because
like,
at least like a hickey would be like a real bruise, but a rape would be like just emotional bruise. I can handle that.
Right,
That
right.
happens
You can
daily.
hide it.
No one sees you in a shower
Absolutely.
anyway.
You can hide
no one ever
emotional
takes a hickey
bruising.
shower.
Yeah.
I can't wash it all.
Yeah.
You can comb it out, actually. Because they're just broken blood vessels. Disgusting,
Have you-
right?
what do you mean by comb it out?
You could take a comb and smooth it. It's just broken blood vessels, and it smooths it away. It's really weird.
Apparently not. That can
Wow.
also cause
Yeah.
strokes.
Or
Unless you're paralyzed and
Yeah.
you can't, then your friend has to comb it out for you.
oh, God.
Find a loved one to comb it out
Or a
for you.
doctor.
Find a teacher or an
So do you
adult you
think-
trust.
Do you think she was just laying there for a really long time, like, hey, could you drive me home? Like, just using her eyes?
It's so awkward.
completely
How do you
paralyzed.
explain
Yeah.
that?
No, I like you. I like you. It's just I can't move because, no, I really want to see you again.
I really want to go to pancakes, but I can't.
Could you just lift me into this
Can't
chair?
move. That's right, baby.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I literally.
Parading around the bedroom like, yeah,
exactly.
who's the champion?
Flexing.
Just her eyes move for an hour.
By the way, someone did just send me a photo of Jesse James in overalls.
Wow.
If you'd like to.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's
On the world.
In case we didn't know, in case it exists.
that's great. That
He
looks
almost
like
looks better than me.
Is that Brett Favre in the off season?
They do look similar.
All right, so
All right, moving
girls
on.
at home and boys.
Yeah,
if you're
no
in high
hickey.
school,
It's
hickeys are
like-
cool until you're a sophomore.
They're not even cool
If
back then.
I don't even think they were
Yeah.
cool back then.
No.
When is bruising sexy?
Joni and Chachi, that seems to be a very popular theme or plot. They always were talking about hickeys and necking and
Joni and
Oh, I
Chachi
missed the word
getting a hickey,
necking.
Yeah,
My mom
necking.
still uses
Yeah.
it. Which I don't know why
you
she would even
necking?
have the.
I use it occasionally,
too.
but it's fun. It's like
Necking.
it's like a throwback uniform. You know, you
Right.
wear it for the old times.
Right.
You
What's
don't
the
really
point, though?
use it.
It's literally branding, is what it is. It's
Yes.
branding.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like peeing on someone, but everyone else can
Except it
see
sticks.
Yeah.
Again, I'd rather get peed on than a
Yeah.
hickey.
I've never heard necking described as a very tame golden shower.
And it doesn't cause paralyzation, so maybe.
It's the safest
Yeah.
bet.
And
Just
it-
pee,
That you
just
know
pee
of.
on your person.
It helps,
Person.
and it helps,
Find
Why
your
can't they
date.
just be?
yeah, it helps with jellyfish stings.
It does. So do hickeys.
It's a
turns out.
twofer.
Okay.
Did he pee on the hickey? Do you think that? Oh, sorry.
All right, number 8. This is one of my
She's not
favorite
gonna do anything
stories.
about it.
We have to choose between this is the worst teammate to have, and our
Yeah.
first one will go with the quarterback who picked his nose and wiped it on his teammate. We've got a video for you.
Sanchez, yeah.
Thanks for the name.
AFC Championship, check. Wiping butter on buddy, check.
I love that.
And then the guy just said, "Did you just wipe a boot?" Like you could see what he was saying.
Yeah.
Brunell is-
Yeah, because Mark Brunell's the backup quarterback who he was the booger wipe E, and Mark Brunell's like 65 years old, so he doesn't really get the
Yeah.
kids' humor anymore. Sanchez is fresh out of college.
what he
It's still
said-
funny to him.
What he said was, "Is that all you got?" Because it's like literally that thing. You just like put a little.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said, "Is that all you got?"
Oh, that's
Really?
great. No, no.
Oh, I was like, oh my god.
That's a great backup quarterback, though. You're supposed to mentor him,
Yeah.
root him along, and that's what he did. He's like, hey, I am here to be your guide, your Kleenex, whatever you need from me, Mark Brunell.
Yeah, I thought they slapped each other on the ass. I thought that
That's
was like.
part of it too, but that's not as.
Yeah,
That's
we're
not as
speaking-
gay as
That's not-
wiping a
right.
booger on someone.
And that's
Gay as
like
this.
kids, like
Yeah, it's
like
not as gay as what we're
junior
about to see
league.
here.
Would
And
do.
speaking of patting on the ass, do we have the other one?
Yeah, other videos ready to roll. Okay, this is our other option. It would be the Steelers running back. You guys,
Rashard
What's a
Mendenhall
running back?
celebrating with Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't. And all that.
Okay,
was
so they're
not
doing
even
really well,
English
and this is
to
how he
me.
decides
They're
to
doing
let him
well.
know.
The ball.
And
Get in there,
it was like
Rashard.
5 pumps.
Ooh. Pumpa.
And Ben
Do you think he
Roethlisberger,
felt it?
he's never been on the other side of that situation
No,
before.
exactly.
He's always been,
proving a lesson here.
yeah.
Are you going to do this again when we get on the off season? Are you going to do it again? No, you're not. Cut it out.
This is too sporty. I don't understand any of it.
Basically,
Oh, it's just
Roethlisberger-
nose picking and dry humping.
Yeah.
You just pick one.
That I get.
I'd rather be dry humped in front of millions of people. I'd rather be dry humped
And
again
any day
than
at
a
the
lot
Going
of
with the
grocery
snot.
store.
And I
Yeah,
think
me
it's just
too.
the guy doesn't want to be in prison type thing. So I'm definitely gonna say I'd rather take the snot because it's a jacket. You're gonna
No.
take it off. Someone else is gonna wash
I don't want to
it.
see anything
No,
from the
I'll
inside
go-
of you.
Taking the
Hate
snot.
I'll go
nose picking.
dry hump. I don't like
You're gonna
seeing
take
the
it-
thing right there. I would rather the dry hump because the term dry hump means that there's
Dry,
nothing.
no.
Yeah, there's a lot of layers
Yeah.
of protection.
Yeah,
Right.
nose picking isn't dry. There's some.
I don't want
First
any
of
of
all,
it. I
we're
don't want to
talking-
see anything from the inside of you onto me.
This is different though. If we're talking about me and you right now taking a snot
No.
on your shirt, right? That's one thing. But if it's a jacket that obviously is going to be washed
My
by
jacket.
someone else,
Who
too,
washes a jacket?
It's the football.
You still have to get that off somehow.
I
though.
don't want
It's
it.
freezing cold. It probably just fell off.
No, gross. I don't even want to think about
Ew.
that.
Anyway, would you want a 6'5"
Just
dude
it was a
on top
gentle-
of you? Gentle.
He seemed like it was
gentle.
like a little pat.
It was,
pat,
yeah.
pat.
Charlotte Mendenhall did seem like a gentle lover.
Well, you guys can
Yeah.
have it. I'm gonna go with
It's
the
like
snot.
he knew his strength. He knew his strength, but he chose to just give it
Yeah.
a little light.
It wasn't like a
Like, how
50
you doing?
cent dry hump. It was like a Billy Ocean dry hump. It was like a
Yeah, and who wouldn't want a Billy
caressing.
Ocean?
He's an
dry
easy
hump?
lover.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Nice.
He said, "Hey, you're in my dreams. Get in my
Get
car."
into my car.
But sort of emasculating
Tap,
at the
tap,
same
tap.
time, like for the entire world to see you. It's not. I don't think it's emasculating to do the dry humping, but to have been the
That's what I mean.
receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
But it seemed
for
like
a
a
big
friendly,
football
like,
guy.
I got you, man. Here's an extra little. How
This
do
is
you
for
do?
you.
Yeah.
Either
this
one of
home.
them, you shouldn't be on a Wheaties box for rubbing boogers or dry humping. We'll say that.
But
you know.
the thing is, though, is that booger type stuff that happens all the time. The cameras just happen to be on.
Yeah.
That's stuff that goes on in the locker room and other
Don't
type
they
of
have
things going
tissues? They got assistants. They've got people that
They
can help
get
them
paid a
out.
lot of money.
Yeah,
They
they
can
do get
afford
paid a lot of
Kleenex.
money. They should have some Kleenex.
When you're in the heat of battle, Shannon,
Yeah,
and you
this is
have
gender.
some warriors
This is
in your
gender.
nose you need to extract, you do what is necessary at the time.
on. Flicking snots. Come on. It's boy crap.
We do it all the time.
It's stuff we get.
When
all
we're
the
shooting our
time.
movie reviews, we do
Exactly.
it constantly.
Yeah.
A lot of editing goes into
Way
that.
to, way to plug.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
On
Yeah.
Schmoes no. Oh yeah, I should have said that.
schmoes.com.
What's that?
Thank you.
They have a whole Twitter and everything.
Yeah,
What?
Mark-
You got a Twitter?
Yeah.
How did you do? How?
That's great.
Where?
Why
told
did you
you about
figure
it?
that one out?
I've never. Sorry.
No, it's fine. This next story is also a favorite of mine. Number 7 story. It's the worst waste of big boobs.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that would be the kind no one ever gets to see. It's kind of sad. A little dark.
Yes,
We're going a little
dark,
dark.
yeah.
Here's what happened. 23-year-old German porn star and Big Brother participant Carolyn Berger, I guess, or Berger, a.k.a. Sexy Cora, died last Thursday after her 6th breast enlargement operation to go from a 34F to a 34G. Heart stopped beating during procedure, suffered brain damage, went into a coma, and now the doctors who performed the surgery are being charged with neglectful manslaughter. At least she died doing what she loved.
That's right.
Yeah.
Say it.
Surgery.
And it takes some balls to go from F to G. That's some deep penetration into the alphabet. I mean,
Maybe
Yeah.
she probably doesn't know the alphabet. She probably didn't even realize she was getting bigger ones. She was probably thinking she was going down
that has to
in the
be.
scale.
Yeah, porn stars don't know the alphabet very well. I
German,
found.
She was
too.
getting a
Oh,
reduction.
and German. Why is it the same letters in Germany for bra sizes?
Is it?
Do we
Yeah,
have,
you'd think it
do
would be
we
like
have the same
metric.
alphabet as Germany?
Was she on Big Brother in America?
stupid now. I'm
Maybe
like,
her
I don't know.
34G had those 2 dots above
Yeah.
it. What are
and
those?
umlaut.
Umlauts?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I thought 34. Isn't there a size like a 34 double D?
Yeah,
And then
okay.
there's a triple
There's a
D.
whole
How many
thing.
D's before you get up to E, and how many E's before you get up to F class?
I think it goes triple D,
Triple.
then F.
Yeah.
And then,
E. No E?
or- well,
yeah, there's
that-
no E.
Oh, some not even. I don't know the alphabet.
I don't
apparently.
even think there is an E.
The's got to be an E.
Is
Why
there
would
an
they
E?
jump
E
to F?
Because why bother with the E?
You know how you guys felt about football?
Really? You don't want to talk about boobies?
I can talk about
Boobies,
boob
one thing. It's
sizes
a
all
si-
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
A, B, C, D.
I
Bra
don't really
size.
bother
We know
categorizing
big,
them.
small, or nice, whatever.
And now this chick, I mean, I was looking at pictures of Sexy Cora earlier today, before I knew we were talking about her. She really didn't need bigger boobs. Like, it would have looked weird.
Yes.
You are a
No.
No one needs bigger boobs.
you don't
Research.
actually medically
And
need.
she looked like she was in phenomenal shape. I mean, this chick had abs.
Yeah, she was Jesse James's next fiance.
Wait, so I would like
she would've
to
kicked his
know
ass.
something, because whenever I date a guy, they insist
Mm-hmm.
that no, they don't like fake boobs because they don't feel good. But I would love to know the truth, like, because I
sometimes
feel
they
like
do.
they're
Yeah,
all
coming
saying
from
that.
guys that are never
First of
going to
all-
touch either of our boobs.
Yeah.
or
Thank you.
boobs, fake
Anymore.
or
Or
real.
possibly any boobs.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
I mean, look, things have changed, obviously, in the last 10 years. It's true.
You sound like the commissioner of like some like you don't want to give away too much.
Gotta be
like,
honest,
be
you know,
very
15
diplomatic.
years
No,
ago, I
say
gotta
it.
agree with you, but you know, like,
Say it.
No, it's true. Like, there has
Would
been
you rather feel
advances in-
real?
Yeah,
They're
the answer to
becoming
that
more-
is yes. But
Really?
As
Really?
far as
Or a doll?
10
I
well,
don't mean
yeah.
real or a doll.
I have one in my trunk.
I look at it like I look at special effects in a science fiction film. Like 20 years ago, you could tell it was fake,
Yeah.
and I didn't watch
Oh,
it 20
right.
years ago.
Yeah.
Now I like none to minimal. You know, you got to have a good story there to begin with.
What
or
do you-
else-
oh.
And I
You mean you
don't want
prefer-
too big, and because I've had a few fake boobs.
You really?
In the little paws.
And they feel
A little pause.
yeah,
you would know, right?
It feels like a Nerf ball. It
Yeah.
feels weird.
Sometimes.
I feel
not
like the
always.
kind of
Weird.
girls he would hook up with probably didn't have a lot of money for the good breasts.
Oh,
So
right.
you'd
Yeah,
probably
I
have
guess.
been with
So they were
some.
filled
They
with
were
like
impressed by the free
contact
breadsticks.
solution.
But the
Yeah.
irony, but the thing is, though, too, as far as looking at them, you know, enjoy,
Fake is
make them,
fun.
make
Oh,
them as
yeah,
big as you want
exactly.
them.
Oh yeah,
It's-
yeah.
it's-
If you're for just aesthetically
Yeah.
to the eye, yeah,
Exactly.
But actually, like hooking up and like wanting to take someone home for Thanksgiving, minimal to none.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
Minimal to no breasts at all.
like she's a part, like she's
minimal.
a
Like you don't want
genetically-
any
Yeah.
breasts.
Stop
gotta look
doing
like me.
yourself at my Thanksgiving dinner table, Shannon. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. This not
Like
that
she has
many
to get
enhancements.
a reduction
If
if
you-
she's too naturally endowed.
If you
No,
have to
this
have
is- this
plastic
is
surgery,
obscene.
do it in the boob section. Don't do the face though. Don't
No.
do the
No,
face.
awful.
ladies,
Yeah.
ladies.
just grow old.
Okay, but
Just
so if you
for old
just
you.
the final answer,
Yes.
real or fake, which feels better?
Real.
Real.
A good reel.
A good reel.
Yeah.
A good reel. Great answer.
A good-
Bad reel
But-
is a bad
But
reel.
let's,
Is a
I
bad
think we
reel,
can
but-
all agree a good reel and then a good fake and then bad reel.
Right.
And then bad fake.
Right.
Absolutely.
Good,
Okay.
good, bad,
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
We've decided.
Yeah, nobody wants a bad fake. Nobody
Yeah.
like.
Bad, fake, all the way.
Yeah.
Second question. If she has great boobs, but they are fake and she's not your girlfriend, should she disclose? Would you like to know that they're fake?
I don't care.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Go on,
I'd
believe
like
it.
to
How do I
know
care? Why? She's not your
because I'm
girlfriend?
interested
The hell
in
you care?
her daily life.
Her life. How do fake boobs affect her daily
Exactly.
life?
Yeah,
Every day
kids-
I've got to rub them down. They actually
They have
do
to.
have to massage them.
Yeah,
Affect
which
his
I'm
daily
happy.
life.
They
to
have to
do.
massage fake
Yeah,
boobs.
Ed told me that you
Oh,
have to.
did he date a girl with fake boobs?
I probably shouldn't be.
That's okay.
But yeah, and
There's
you
lots of
gotta.
Eds,
There's
Ed
like
209.
lumps that you have to like smooth
Wow.
out. They could calcify. No, not they're fake.
Okay,
but-
you know what? Forget what we said before. Just be real.
Yeah, now
I'm
I
I
out.
don't have to
I'm
rub
out.
mine down every
I'm
morning.
still on the same
Calcify.
page I was
Yeah.
on.
God, I
Washing
want,
my hands in the
makes
fake
me want to
boobs.
calcify.
Yeah,
Sounds
I think I
fun.
made that word up, and that
Yeah, I'd
that
imagine you
whole,
did.
but not the procedure. He told me he had to.
Wow.
They're not dating anymore, so I don't understand why he still has to go over there and do it. But whatever. He's very friendly and helpful.
You signed a contract,
Yeah, I
honey.
did.
Get over here.
I've got to massage my ex's
Get over here and
every day.
calcify.
Can you put that last picture back up for a quick second, Emily?
It's not a deal breaker.
That's poor girl, though.
Does anyone else notice that her eyebrows are actually faker than her tits?
Yeah.
In this picture.
And they're glowing underneath.
How do you guys feel about fake eyebrows?
She looks like a 24-year-old until you get to the eyebrows where she looks like my grandma.
Right.
Right. So
Or
basically,
a
she's an
gay man.
86-year-old woman.
You guys, and by the way,
With great tits.
she's
Yeah.
dead, so we
know,
should
it's
probably.
Yeah. I felt bad for her.
But she can't hear us.
She was so sweet.
Says you. She's probably
She
right
had a really
behind
big
you.
heart.
God,
I think
yeah.
it's impressive that we did the worst and we made it to the fourth story without a death.
You're
got
right.
close.
It does a lot of deaths on the show.
We had a coma. We got close, and now, unfortunately, we have a death. But, God, my condolences to her family. What?
They are listening.
Okay, first of all, her family disowned her when she started her career.
Yeah,
porn.
now they're not. If she can get some money from the death, I'll tell you that. Oh, we loved our baby.
We loved her. We supported her. We were buying those tits for her.
Yeah, we were pro tits.
I'm talking about her
That could
new
happen.
family, the one that's in the Volkswagen and headed up to San Francisco right now. Damn hippies.
What?
I missed that.
I did too.
All right, and our number 6 story of the week.
He gets it, and that's what's important.
It is. That's all that matters.
I'm
Someone at
crushing
home
in here.
probably gets it too.
People are always laughing in my mind.
My brain calcified for a moment.
Sorry.
This is the dumbest. This next story, I
love
can't
this
even.
story.
Worst. Okay, this is the worst decision Octomom has made besides having octuplets, and that would be turning down free money from Vivid Entertainment. Okay, so
know what
let's
they
remember.
do.
Some people forget Octomom has 14 kids, not
Amazing.
8. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
She was offered like $1 million to be in like a really short porn. I mean, not
But
that
not
like
even doing
it's a
anything,
60
right?
second. And then they offered her a little less to do something behind the scenes. Basically, Vivid Entertainment is this huge, porn company that just wants to help her. So finally, they just went ahead and sent her a check.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How did my home movies get on here?
Vivid sends her a check for doing nothing, just to be nice, just so she doesn't have to foreclose on her house, and she turns it down,
Yeah, that's smart.
sends it back to them because
kinda
she
get
doesn't.
it.
This is her. I don't take money from porn pushers, and I never will. I like the term porn pushers.
Yeah, it's hot.
And
That's-
I think
yeah.
I want to be one.
Porn push.
Yeah.
I mean,
push some porn.
it's like that thing. Like you don't want to take money for like if somebody died in a drug deal, so you got this money somehow. You feel bad spending it, but Vivid
It's
Entertainment.
all the same money.
This is all publicity, by the way. Do we have any proof that she actually didn't take the check behind the scenes? And
No, we don't have proof.
I mean,
I mean, how would I? Yeah.
we need to get
Our
the worst
researchers, I've
team.
had the worst.
Send us on a road trip, Shannon. I want to do some investigating.
To Vivid, right away.
No, okay. If Vivid is willing to give this money away,
Yeah, she's
send
not
us the money.
supporting.
Right.
She's not supporting Vivid because she's taking money away
Just a
from
check
it.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just.
She's actually taking money away from
Yeah.
the porn industry.
Well, they make that back
So-
in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're
still-
printing money
Regardless,
over there.
she put a little crimp in their savings.
take it. It's like seriously.
I don't know, but I understand it. If people are really hardcore, no pun intended, against porn, like people really feel poorly about
really-
it.
and-
But the thing
feel
is with
poor,
her,
but
it's
it
not like
doesn't
she's
make
got
sense.
like some big moral stance where she's like some.
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
at-
That's
look
the
at
whole
her
thing. So
face.
she did this to make money like a week or two ago.
Yeah. Well,
and
that's
she's
the best.
shocked at the way she was portrayed.
How else could it be?
Look
I
at
thought
what
I was
is
gonna have a
happening
pink
in
whip.
the photo.
she
How
has.
could she have been portrayed? She could have thought
Maybe
she
she
was
thought
being-
it was going to be funny.
That
like-
guy.
Oh, and
really
by the way, I
funny.
should say some people listen to the show, not watch it. It's Octomom is holding a whip. She's in this black tight corset thing. Her boobs are popping out, and she is whipping a man in a diaper
And the
who's
man-
sucking on a bottle.
The baby is having the time of his life. If you can't see, that guy is living a dream.
Does he have a tattoo of Octomom on the
Oh
side
my
of him?
gosh.
He's a grown man dressed in a nappy.
Could be.
He looks like he's an extra from Machete, and he is having the time
He's
of his
having a
life.
blast. He's coked out of his face.
See that one.
That's the
Oh my
thing.
God, is she naked?
But that's the
No.
thing. She's cradling this
Are
guy.
you sure she's not naked?
It looks
Close.
like
You can see the black on the
Look,
bottom.
you've had 14
What is she
kids.
wearing?
that tattoo says Tony Danza. I'm almost positive.
That says.
That's awesome.
Wait, honestly, isn't
It does
that
say
her
Tony
leg?
Dance because
Oh,
then you
that's
say, "Who's
his
the
leg.
boss?"
Oh, right there. He pointed to his genitals again for the
Right.
listeners.
But how do you take that picture and say, well, how do you not know how that's going to come out?
Exactly.
So look at that. That's awesome. He looks like Super Mario Brothers.
That's not just staying on the fridge at home. That's getting on the internet somehow.
Ew, and he's like in her children's playroom.
Oh yeah, this all happened in her kid's bedroom.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Which
bright.
kid?
I don't know.
Exactly.
There's I still don't know if she knew what was going to be done. Like, how could you think that this would be?
What'd she think it was going
Funny.
to be? Like
Funny.
Barney, Barney was going to come
I
out
thought it was
soon
gonna
and
be
start dancing
funny.
around? Or?
And here's the other thing, like it makes it, she's like, I'm so against porn. I'm so against porn. I think she's against sex. She claims that she has not had sex in 11 years. All of her kids were in vitro. So this woman is anti-sex completely. So I think that's her. I don't think it's anti-porn. I think she's.
But that's not even sex. That's
No,
just-
no,
No,
isn't.
that's a healthy baby whipping. That's,
a
not dirty
no,
like
that's
sex.
that's a Mark Ellis Thursday.
Oh God.
We're all going to Chili's after I whip this baby a couple more times.
The bottle and the pacifier is the most disturbing part. Yeah.
You guys get ready for your weekend the way you want to.
Mark,
It's a proven calorie burning workout. Do some P90X, then I hop in my baby clothes and get whipped and have a nice cool down.
We've made it halfway.
Hey,
We really have. Okay. Our number 5 story of the week. It is the worst reason to lose your home, and that would be because you like the Green Bay Packers. This one's good too. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
A Chicago car salesman and Green Bay Packers fan. This guy John Stone.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Did
it
he lose
is
his
weird.
home or his job?
This is his job. He lost his job,
Oh, okay.
but that eventually could lead to a home.
Oh, gotcha.
See what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
leading.
Okay, sorry.
But basically, he showed up to work with a Packers tie the day after the Bears lost to the Packers, and his boss was like,
Are you serious?
he was like, take off your tie. And the whole time I was like, did his tie maybe have like
Have a middle
anti-Bears?
finger?
Yeah, no, it was just a Green Bay Packers
Had
tie.
a woman whipping a baby in Packers gear on it.
Yeah, no, nothing, just Packers.
Yeah.
And he
You
said
can't
no.
get fired for that.
No, he's gonna.
He's going to sue.
You know what? Vivid Entertainment should send him a check.
Exactly.
Here's what his boss said, that they do a lot of promotion with the Bears, and if he was to be seen wearing a Packers tie, they wouldn't sell.
Boss makes a
affect their
good
car
point.
sales.
No,
You're going to lose a lot of car
It is
sales
true.
because your idiot salesman is wearing a
It
Packers
is
tie
true.
in
People
Chicago.
are crazy.
But wait,
fans.
if this guy that got fired was just some douchebag comes in stoned, I'm gonna go watch the game in the break room. This guy sold like 15 cars in the past month or something, and like in the economy.
What do
the
you
way
keep
it is now-
records of this stuff?
I know. I do research before I come on the show.
What is it?
I'm not an
What
animal.
kind of research you do? Is he the Aaron Rodgers of car salesmen?
The
Is
guy
he that good?
He's good. He sold a bunch of stuff, and he sold a bunch of cars. He sells it. Just because he's wearing a tie and doesn't wear it, the guy's a loyal fan. Cut him some slack. He sells cars. Shut your ass. And
Yeah,
go
but
back
you're
to
Yeah,
right.
it's
As a
one
car,
day.
but I'll say this: as a car salesman, you want to appeal to, and it's all about personalities and like bonding with the customers.
Well,
And
your
all
sales
your
pitch-
customers are Bears fans.
A Packers tie can get you into a conversation with a Bears fan, and if you're a good
Yeah, and the
salesman,
conversation
you
will
can
go,
spin that.
"Screw you! I'm not going."
But no one said anything about the tie. None of the customers said a single thing. It was the
Because
boss.
he didn't even work. He
Yeah,
got
I think he
fired.
showed up to work, and he probably was like, "You're not going out on the floor."
Or did your
whatever.
researchers
Or
prove?
they go out on
I
a
actually
lot.
think I actually think my researchers told me he was on the floor a little bit. So
Wow.
Yeah,
you
that's
really.
right.
You're a
I really know
researcher.
story.
You should be
got
doing
into
something
this.
else.
I'm
like,
pulling for the Green Bay Packers.
Are
aren't
you?
we all?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like rapists.
Is that basketball?
I feel like if you're a car salesman, that's awesome. If you're a car salesman, you've already settled in other aspects of your life. Why not just
Yeah.
settle on, I don't need to wear the
That's
tie.
true.
You know what I mean?
You're
No.
bringing up a lot.
Cut it out.
Other things didn't work out.
You're taking the boss's.
A little bit.
I
a
am
little bit.
too,
That's
actually.
Swallow
if you
your
came-
pride.
So, no bullshit.
Swallow
If
it.
if you came in here wearing whatever, let's say that your boss
Like,
you-
not
like
selling
for
it.
example, overalls.
wanted you to take them off and
Slowly. Not making eye
Take them off
contact.
slowly. Why don't you take them off? You would say, oh, you know what? You're the boss. I shouldn't be wearing this. It's inappropriate.
In this economy, yes.
Get lost.
Well, if she was directly dealing, listen, if she was directly dealing with the public, and she had like some, praise Allah T-shirt on the day after there was a bombing in Allah's name.
not the
Okay,
same
wait
as
a
a
minute,
Packers
wait a minute. You're talking about religion. Okay, football's much more important than religion. All right, let's try to bring it up.
We're talking about stuff that's real.
It should be noted
Good point. Good
the
point.
boss was Mike Ditka, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Wow. You guys
Again,
are
Brings it all back
sports,
around.
I
evil.
don't
I
know.
don't want to work for you,
I'm
Shannon.
assuming Ditka's in football world.
Yeah, he plays for the Bears.
He's a
Oh, these girls are so stupid because they don't know about sports. I
Well, you
watch.
guys don't even know about bra sizes. You don't know
watched-
what you're supposed to know about.
Right.
I know.
I watch all the commercials during the Super Bowl every year. All
And
of
I
them.
watch every episode of Housewives of Atlanta, so
All right.
Oh
Oh my
goodness.
God.
there's
Beverly-
where my strength is.
Do you watch Beverly Hills?
Yeah. I know everything
No, you
about
got-
it. Everything about
It's
it.
one of the best finales I've ever seen.
I feel like the boss when the guy wore the Packers tie in now. Get that off.
Yeah.
Stop
And
it.
I feel like the Packers guy because I'm like, no, I should be able to talk about it.
Exactly. See, so you're proving your
We
own
won her over to our
argument.
team. Go sports.
Oh, good.
All right, this is a good story too. Speaking of weird lawsuits, number 4, the worst shopper at your mall, and that would be the woman who sues
okay.
over
Please
some
tell me
security
we
guards.
have this video.
Yeah, we got the
Oh.
video.
You ever seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Great.
Oh, good. Yeah, you'll get a kick out of this. Just throw it up,
She's like,
and then
"Oh
I'll
my
explain.
Oh my god. Wow.
Where is she?
Pedro's looking at her like, really?
Did I miss it?
Are you sure this is the video?
She's soaking wet, right?
Okay.
Oh, we missed it.
Oh yeah, she already passed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She is.
Where are we supposed to? We need
There we
a.
go.
Oh. Oh, she wasn't.
All right.
Wow, she really
Nobody
got
even
in there.
noticed.
She gets out,
No one
all
notices.
awkwardly walks away.
Oh my God, she's fully in there.
Oh my
Now, okay, so this
She
is what happened.
texting?
Yeah, she was texting.
Yes, this woman was
Oh, I got
texting.
I gotta show you the other angle.
I love that
Okay.
they're in the control. This is what they're doing. They're watching you girls change at Victoria's Secret and laughing like this.
That's awesome.
To think about the number of times I've done something stupid in a mall and never knew that security caught it.
How many
I got a hickey in New Zealand one time.
have I wiped a booger on a friend?
Okay, so here's what happened.
that's
The woman obviously became like an internet sensation and is suing the security guards or suing the mall because she thought the security guard should have gone to like help her and see how she was, which she left. I mean, she was drenched. She left the mall immediately after that happened. So, you know, when
Wow.
they did go to look for
She
her.
didn't flail around like she was on Lost. I mean, she
No,
got
she was
up.
perfectly fine. She knows she wasn't hurt.
Right.
Lawyers think she actually has a case because there isn't a railing, and apparently there should. But it's like,
Wait, lawyers think she has a case? That's weird.
yeah, no, I know.
They're willing to take her money to try?
I think this is so stupid.
It's so stupid.
You know, I would be pissed if I was the one that the video got on, you know, became this internet sensation. But I wouldn't tell anybody that happened because you
First of all, no
cannot
one would
tell
recognize her
it is
anyway.
the woman. You
Yeah.
have no idea who that is. I saw she was on Headline News the other day.
Yeah,
talking about
and she's not
it.
a kid.
Was
she's
she,
like 40s,
was she dripping
50s.
wet on the interview? Like,
she's
if I were her, I'd always be
always
dripping
be
wet.
wet. That's her
like,
shtick now.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Pretend she's drowning every
Don't
time she shows
laugh.
up.
Nobody laugh.
That's her watermelon smashing. You know,
Yeah.
that's her calling card.
I really hope this doesn't
She
go.
should
There's
tour malls
Irene.
and jump into fountains.
Yeah.
Like
Just
stand
slosh
up there.
around.
like the
Slosh
grape lady.
around.
You know, she's just
Oh my
Yeah.
God, the
Oh,
grape
the grape
lady.
lady.
They should go
Rest
on
in
tour. They
peace.
should go to
No,
tour.
she-
She should
No,
go
I'm
to
kidding.
Oh.
I'm totally kidding. She's
Yeah.
alive.
Holy God, man.
She should,
Wow,
she
are
should-
you guys
okay?
related
She
to
loves.
her?
I know.
She
No,
should
but I
open
thought-
for the grape lady.
That was one of those
She
videos.
falls in the water first, and the grape lady comes out and falls next.
Did the grape lady ever recover?
No, she's still moaning on the floor. That
was
a
really
good
Thank
one.
you. I watched it all.
Anybody who's seen that video it would not. It's not a stretch to believe that lady is still on the ground moaning. I
Moaning.
mean, she was moaning.
Oh,
God.
oh.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
It hurt. I know.
The
It's so
The
sad.
best
but
part is the anchors
Sad.
handling it. Because the anchors afterwards are like, that is not a joke.
yeah.
that looked like it hurt.
Coming up
Let's
next, a
make
cat is
sure.
stuck in a tree, but a
Right.
local firefighter helps it. Like they go
But-
right to the next
She's
thing.
okay.
I really hope this thing doesn't go to doesn't get whatever. She doesn't get any
Viral?
money. Thank you. No,
No, go to
it doesn't
court.
Get, yeah, it
She
doesn't go to
doesn't
court
win.
because it's like finally the good guys win. It's like those assholes in the movie theater with the texting and people on their phone driving while they're texting. It's
Yeah.
like finally someone that has something besides dying, falling and looking like an asshole, and then they're gonna get money for it. Please God, no.
And
Please, God.
on top of it, it's just going to make things harder for people. Like everyone got in accidents while they were texting and driving. So now it's illegal to text while you drive. Now some bitch
No, now you have to put
falls
your
into a
phone
fountain
down.
because she was walking
Right.
while texting. Is
Yeah.
it going to be illegal to do
Fall in the
that? You
fountain.
know, if it happens to
fall in
enough
fountain.
people.
Yeah, you can't fall in the fountain.
I'm just saying they're
I
going to
would
make it
love-
illegal.
I'd
It's
love
against
to
the
see
law.
mall cops get that power. Like,
Put
because
your
now
hand
mall
up.
cops have something to do. They're like, I was texting an Orange Julius and got a ticket.
I just got out of the clink for 5 years. What do you do? Fall in
that.
a fountain?
Yeah, you may never leave the mall again if they have jails in the mall for texting. Like,
You're going to mall jail.
you go to the limited,
I've
you're
been to
not
mall
leaving.
jail.
Limited.
3 to 5.
Mall jail.
I think I was the only person who watched that video and was like, "Oh my God, is her phone okay?"
That's what I thought.
Water
I immediately
damage. You
thought of
cannot
that.
replace those things.
I feel like I don't remember a time where I wasn't paranoid that my phone was going to get wet.
Yeah.
I'm always living in fear of it.
I
like
dropped
if-
mine in a toilet one time, so
Oh, yeah.
if I fell into a fountain, I would hold it up like a sniper.
I
If you
know.
fell
See,
into the
that
water,
would've been a
you'd
good
hold up
video.
your weapon.
had she just fallen in and just held it up,
up.
like,
Dancing.
drowning
I cheered.
with
I
the
and then
phone.
sent LOL like to somebody.
If you look closely, you can see Harloff in the corner of the mall. Just
I cheered.
flopping.
The second
Hey,
I
wouldn't
saw
it
the
be
thing, I
funny
cheered.
if she had been writing ROFL?
I know, we're not kids
Whatever it
anymore.
is.
We can't do that.
ROTFL.
Roll on the floor laughing.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
I get it.
only
Roll on
person-
the fountain.
Fell in the fountain.
Fell in the
laughing.
fountain laughing. Oh, let's start that.
FOFL.
FOFL.
People just start doing it. That's
My
the next
ass
viral
off.
video.
I just wouldn't have told anybody.
M-A-O.
I would not
Yeah.
have told anybody. That could have been me.
Hey, was that you in the fountain? No,
No.
I was in Japan.
I have a confession to make.
I would instantly get out of
That
there
was
and
me.
make an alibi for myself.
Yeah.
Slosh
Go
to your
hood like
car
Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
and just make up an alibi. It was raining.
I
A
would have
lot.
driven my car into a river, and that's why I got
To
wet.
have the story. And then demanded that nobody laugh at that. You can't tell people you can't laugh at something. You're allowed to laugh at.
On a
You're
broadcast,
allowed to
yes.
laugh.
Yeah.
She's
Because
Let
sometimes
them laugh.
it sucks because sometimes something happens that's like really bad, but like that's
The
your
grape
normal
crusher,
reaction
yeah.
for like just being nervous about things.
Well,
and-
also once you watch it repeatedly, like Grape Crusher, when I first saw it, I felt really bad, and
Yeah.
then the more I saw it, I remember crying, laughing.
I
like,
still don't laugh.
But let's
at
be
that.
honest.
Anything
When
in
you don't
the
know,
mood
these, when you
afterwards,
don't know these
ugh.
people, you don't really care. Unless
Yeah.
they're really like seriously hurt, you don't give a shit.
I don't care. If I knew this broad, I would still laugh my ass
That's
off.
what I mean.
think they
That's
should
what-
name the fountain the whatever her name is memorial fountain.
Yeah.
That would
and,
be
and
awesome.
put a picture of her with her cell phone, like,
That's-
looking into the sunlight. Because she is going to get money out of this.
Droplets of
I guarantee
water.
you she makes
That's so
something out of this.
And
Yeah.
it should be a fountain. Like it should be constantly pouring water on her.
Yeah.
She-
Oh, that's perfect.
Somebody should be
You
able
can
to have
make a
some fun
wish.
with this.
Yeah.
The mall would probably get sued, but make the effort.
Yeah.
You know Tosh.0 is going to give her a web redemption, too.
Right.
She's got to come on his show.
Oh yeah, that's
You guys,
right.
you guys watch It's actually
if
good.
she was on Headline News and everything, yeah, Tasha's show's great. She'll be on there eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Are you submitting to be a writer or something?
No.
You're promoting
Wish.
it.
Tosh.0, you guys should check it.
Such a great
They're like,
show.
yeah, we already
emailing
do.
Tosh the whole time.
Yeah. Did you like that?
Have you seen that?
Shout out.
Like that last
Shout out to
joke.
Tosh.
She's IMing him. What about that one?
Please give me a job. All right, this one's a weird one.
Web story number 3.
I hate that photo
Yeah,
of Jessica
ready?
Simpson. So she's a weird tweeter. Jessica Simpson recently tweeted, okay, this
Something you
number
don't
3
hear
worst story of the week. It's
Sexual
the
napalm.
worst thing to tell God you're thankful for, and that would be your boyfriend's tush.
Who says tush?
Who says tush?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Old moms.
Okay, Saturday, Jessica
She wears
Simpson
mom
tweeted, saying my prayers before bedtime. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with a man it's who has, but she says that, of course. Man that has the perfect tush, laying my hands upon it with peace. Smiley face.
All right.
I
You can say who prays for a tush. You can also say who tweets their prayers. Like, are you trying to
Yeah,
get
well,
to God
that's
through
not reading
multiple
Twitter.
avenues?
God tweets y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
She's
really...
like 12. Like,
Dude, doing an earthquake soon. Where? Bang.
Right.
that would be hilarious. I'm surprised
God tweeted?
is there a God on Twitter?
so bored
Gotta look
today.
that up.
LOL. Yeah.
As stupid as she is, though, it's even worse that it's actually that anybody knows about it and that anyone reported. You should just go, "Oh, Jessica, you moron," and just kind
Yeah,
of
I guess
pass
she's not
it
even
away.
relevant anymore. It's
like-
only her tweets.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
like-
look at the other one she wrote. I love my mom. She is my nightlight and sunshine. She's really regressing.
Yeah.
I am 30. In my 30 years, I couldn't have been blessed with a better friend. You could have written in my 10 years.
What year is it?
It would have been the same. In
Yeah,
all
but
my 10 years.
I'll tell you this. Her boyfriend's tush can't be that good because the guy's an unemployed NFL player. He hasn't been in the league in like 3 years.
Yeah, that
not
means
in
he's out of shape. It
His ass
probably
ain't that good.
got really
Football game.
big and
Yeah.
muscly, and now he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah.
Been out of the league. His defense was weak at best.
I guarantee. No, he wasn't. He was a special
Making
teams
it
player. I guarantee you, Rashard Mendenhall ain't dry humping this guy anytime.
No snots are getting wiped on him.
Yeah,
You
I wouldn't
wish.
even wipe my booger on him.
That's right. There you go.
What's your take on dudes' butts, Marianne? Like, do you
Thank
even?
God you asked her because I was bracing for this question. I'm like, how do I get out of this?
Yeah, I like bubble butts. I like almost like firm. I don't like flat.
We should hang out
Or
more.
when guys have like no ass. But I'm just curious who lays their hands upon somebody.
She's trying to make it religious.
Yeah, like
that's
she-
what's
does
creeping
she-
me out
it's
about
like
it.
she's
Like,
blessing it.
Kind of
yeah,
with
like
peace.
to God and the
Does
Lord
she do
and
this
Jesus.
right after, like make the sign of the cross
Yeah.
and go, "Let's go to sleep now,"
she's
Retire-
having-
and not have sex?
She's having an awful day, but she goes home and just rests
Wait a
her
minute.
head upon the ass.
Isn't God gonna be pissed that she's laying with a man unwed? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna get married.
her God, I guess, turns an eye.
Didn't
Looks
see
the other
it.
way.
I
Yeah.
just don't like where this relationship's going. If you're tweeting about your boyfriend's ass and you're not even married, he's a vegan too, right? There's just
Yes.
there's so many
She's
wrong
a meat eater.
things.
It's a whole.
We
thing.
talked about this last time I was on the show.
Yeah.
This idiot
So
took
basically
him.
She drags him to
she took him to
steakhouses.
Boa for his birthday.
Oh my God,
He's a
what a
vegan.
jerk.
He's her bitch.
He's
Exactly.
vegan?
Yeah.
He's really emasculated. Like he's really
Exactly. You can't be more
I'm
emasculated.
glad she likes her boyfriend's ass because her boyfriend has no balls to speak of. So
What? He's not here.
he's emasculated.
My boyfriend.
No.
No, we're talking about
No,
Jessica.
we're talking about
Simpson.
Jessica. I'm not pointing at you, Marianne. I'm not like.
No,
your
I
I was
boyfriend-
like, your boyfriend. I'm like,
Don't bring up my issues.
I know. He's just massaging the calcification out of it.
You look stunned when I said it. I'm like, why is she taking this so personally? We're
How
like,
do you know? How do you know?
Jessica,
Yeah.
about JS.
do you have a boyfriend with a nice ass?
Yeah, he's
Huh.
got a great ass.
Really?
Let's show him.
Yeah, I have a photo of his ass right here.
What?
Ooh.
What?
Wouldn't it be great if it was the baby picture from before?
That would have
That's
been
my boy.
perfect.
Hey,
Yeah.
love you.
Told you it was cute.
I don't understand. I just don't understand why people tweet to each other, like, because Kat Von D and Jesse James do the same thing. It's like these things could just be text messages.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you have to tweet to the world?
Because they're insecure about their love.
Because
Exactly.
they're going to fall out of the spotlight. Jesse James was the most in the spotlight when he was with Sandra Bullock. But
Yes.
this beast, he's never going to be out there unless you tweet back and
This
forth.
beast.
I'll
You
let
know?
it go occasionally, like on Facebook, if you're a married couple and like you write something on Facebook and like maybe your wife comments on it. That's okay
Yeah,
once in a while.
yeah.
Yes,
comment.
exactly.
Too much, and it's like, this is just awful.
But what are they? You
different
trying to
though, too,
prove
yeah.
something?
I feel like they're all doing it now, just like Jesse James is tweeting so that Sandra hears
Exactly.
about it, because she's gonna have to see the news and it's gonna be on some
Yeah.
shitty.
Meanwhile,
Like they're
she's
all
yeah.
doing
with
it
her
so the
adopted
exes see
baby.
it.
Like,
Well, Ryan Reynolds now. That's because she's banging Ryan Reynolds. Oh, you can't bang Ryan Reynolds and put me out of the spotlight. I'm banging a tattooed freak. You know,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Do you think they're really banging? She
Yes.
claims Sandra Bullock claims she's not. You think they are?
I'm telling you, that woman is a closet freak and loves a younger dude. She's
you're
nailing
right.
Ryan Gosling for a while too.
Ew.
Okay, can I make a point?
Oh no,
there?
I like Ryan Gosling.
I like
Because
Ryan Gosling.
when she was filming the proposal with Ryan Reynolds, she was still with Jesse James.
Yes.
Oh.
And they're
And
on
Scarlett.
set. They're on set in Alaska,
But
and
that's-
maybe something goes down. Maybe we
all-
keep
What
it out
else
of
is
the
there to
We
spotlight.
all know how Angelina and Brad showed up, kids.
I'm just saying, Jesse James was still maybe he was being faithful to Sandra until that point, and then
I
it all
bet
went
they
to
were
shit.
necking.
No way, because
Are you
that
going pro Jesse James?
Devil's
here?
advocate.
Wow.
No, Jesse James definitely played above his head to get Sandra Bullock. You know, it was like a 14 seed that made the Sweet 16. That's not going to happen next year.
That's true.
there's no way, because
Sports.
he's been interviewed about this. He would have brought up she cheated on me. Jesse James is the first person
I
to
don't-
throw
I don't
her
thi-
under the bus.
I think they
Yeah.
had a great big connection on that movie, and then afterwards she's like, "I'm available. You're
You're
divorced.
funny. You saw
Let's
that
do it."
movie?
What proposal? We see everything.
Yeah.
yeah, they see all
oh.
the
Schmoes
movies.
know everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Did you like the
.com.
proposal?
We really like the proposal,
it was
right?
good.
Yeah.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
You did?
Yeah.
What about No Strings Attached?
That
Loved
movie,
it.
yeah,
We just
we
discussed
actually
that.
talked about
Really?
that. We thought it was going to be horrendous, but I hate Ashton Kutcher, but it was funny. I
Okay.
can't believe it.
Okay.
It's I like rom-coms anyway, and it's a really good one.
I feel
Kevin
like
Kline
Natalie is becoming a movie slut. She's like, all right, I'll do it.
She's doing
all right,
5 movies this year.
It's ridiculous.
But
You're
she's
not
two
gonna
for
see
two.
her.
The
She's
medieval
pretty
one looks a little.
Oh, stupid.
But you're not going
Yeah.
to see her for a while because she's popping out.
Yeah, she said she's not doing the acting thing for a couple, probably years.
Yeah.
She's getting
she's
married
gonna be
to
a mom.
ballerina. Right.
Okay.
We could have been something.
darn
I
happiness.
know.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like? Is there any human being on the planet that doesn't have a crush
Doesn't
on Natalie
love
Portman?
Natalie Portman, yeah.
That would be
Don't?
a really.
No, I'm waving to her.
Oh,
She's the opposite.
trust me, she's not
Yeah.
watching.
424-238-0611.
That's CIA.
What is that? Is that they showed
That's
the?
my number. That's your show's number.
Okay, I
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
sure.
it's right there.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was like, how did you? Did
She's
you
an
memorize
overall,
the number?
so yeah. Here's your place.
Never wearing
Why
these
don't
again.
you call Elmo and see what he has to say?
Another thing I don't get. Do you guys?
Little kid's
Like
phone.
kids.
Oh, I guess big kids like
See
Elmo
what I'm
too.
working
Are they
with
laughing
Natalie?
in your head again?
Yeah.
Natalie's laughing.
He just got an applause break for that in his head.
I'm gonna tweet God after this.
I'm gonna start the Twitter account for
Yeah,
God
for
after
God.
this.
So bored. Prayer's so boring today.
Yeah.
He doesn't conjugate. He talks like a caveman. Prayer's so boring today.
All children are failures.
My children let me down. Thor looks cool.
Yeah. Just saw No Strings Attached.
Yeah.
Better than expected.
Better than expected. LOL.
Portman, stop doing movies.
I just want him to say LOL a lot too. Him. As if, see, I'm playing into the.
Yeah.
Got an interesting tweet, and I
get it
think this
right.
poses a very legitimate question. Is there anything wrong with having a crush on Natalie Portman when she was in The Professional? This comes
How old
from
was the
Right.
person?
Edgar Bautista.
Depends how old was Edgar Batista at the time.
Answer
was
us,
50.
Edgar.
But she
a
was
great
supposed
question,
to be
yeah.
hot. Like, she was supposed to be played up like.
But it's one thing. I saw the movie
Attractive,
when I was like 16, and she was what? So I was still a
12.
little
I
creepy.
think we're
She
the
was
same
like
age.
12,
I was
right?
Still a little creepy. You see it at
Yes.
40. If Edgar's 40 and he's, then yeah.
Well,
you
he
get-
is Mexican.
But there's supposed to be an
Yeah.
element of Lolita.
I can see his profile picture thing.
And he
Oh,
can
well, at
see
least you
your
can see it.
overall.
I can't tell his skin tone, but he
He
is.
could be Colombian.
He's in a tank top.
Isn't that weird
and that
though?
seems
so like,
Mexican.
I could have seen The Professional when I was 12 when it came out in the theater and been attracted to Natalie Portman. That's not creepy. If I watch The Professional on Netflix right now and think she's attractive, all of a sudden I'm a creep.
You're a creep. You're a creep anyway.
Yes.
You had a crush on Hermione for 10 years.
Hermione.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Hermione to
From
get legal for a long time.
Shakespeare.
Harry Potter, while great
Potter.
writing.
Welcome to Nerdville.
I'm like from the 12th night.
Yeah.
She was a really well-written character.
Well-written.
Well-written.
Well, with
Very well-written.
Talented a wordsmith as J.K.
well-
Rowling
well
is.
said.
That's the girl in Shakespeare?
Well-written.
It was very well written.
what if you literally
you.
lost all pronunciation of your R's on this show
Yeah.
and it never
it's like
came
a
back?
stutterer, and then every now and then
Like
I
it just
slip into it.
happens.
Shannon,
be
I'm
awful.
worried
That's how
about
that New Zealand chick knew she was about to be in a coma.
New
She started
Zealand.
stuttering.
Maybe you got a hickey. Paralyzed.
Okay, our number 2 worst story of the week. It is the worst place to take a cat nap, and that would be in a tree like 15 feet high. This I think it's an adorable story. It kind of
it is.
Yeah, play the video and
Very lonely man.
Just a story about my cat here that's been up in the tree for.
he sounds like he's wearing overalls.
This is the guy that got fired from the Chicago.
She up and left them, moved them all except this little one. You can see the cat
Why doesn't he come down?
looks pretty healthy.
Did you see
Owner's
the
an
guy?
asshole.
Since June, I heard a noise, and I went up here, got the ladder, and went up here, and there was this little kitten. So I started feeding, and it was real feisty at
Why
me.
did
But
you take it down?
sooner or later, I started petting it, and now it's just as tame as can be. So, salami and meatloaf.
And the cat likes
I think
it?
he's better than I do.
Yeah, I
There's a
know.
big hole like this, and I thought, well, now if he doesn't come out of the tree, that I better do something to protect her from the weather. So
Take
I
the
put a
kitten
piece
out
of
of
tin
the
over
tree.
it, and then I put a
Why? Kitten's got a great life.
tar paper on the
I know
top
he's
of the
being
tin that's
fed.
black to make it draw a little bit of heat. And then I cut a small hole in there so she goes down in the hole and goes
got
down
everything
into
he
the
needs
tree.
up there.
That kitten's got it
He's
made.
enabling
That's
it.
the coolest kitten
There's
ever.
like a
How long will
TV
you
and Taco
continue
Bell
to do
wrapper.
this? Will you do this for years and years?
Oh
or
yeah,
just-
I'm not going to stop. No, and if I'm gone, there'll be somebody here to take care of the cat.
love his accent.
highly doubt
I wanna
that
see how
one.
long it stays here.
I hate cats, but that cat is the smartest cat that has ever lived because that cat's been doing this for years, going from like tree to tree, going, oh, let's see what asshole I can get me to help me out next. And he's been getting like meatloaf, filet mignon. He's getting everything. He's
Yeah.
doing great for himself.
She's
See,
like,
that
meow,
cat. Yeah.
meow, meow, meow.
I like
He's like,
cats.
she says he wants a milkshake.
And that's a great cat because that guy is bending over backwards for the cat. And the
Yeah.
cat, do you see the cat look at the camera? He's just like, whatever.
Yeah. Cat's like, watch this. All right.
Yeah.
But it does make you. It is snowing there. It's a cold climate. And why? And did the guy ever make an effort to take the cat out?
Yeah,
of the
you
Whatever,
wonder.
It's a kitten. You could just take a glove and go, "Froo, scoop, you're my cat."
Yeah.
Until the cat claws your face off.
Oh, a
I
little
wonder if
kitten.
it-
That's not
Okay,
a
do
kid,
you
that's
have a bad
cat.
experience with cats? Is there something in your
I don't like
past?
cats. They don't do anything. They
There's
just
something
stay-
there.
Yeah, but
I
he
think
does-
there's
Dogs.
something
I like
there.
dogs. That's what dogs do. Dogs run around. They have fun. Cats just blink.
Look, he doesn't have to do. He doesn't have to take that cat out ever.
Right.
It's always out.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about
where
how
does he go to the
easy of a
bathroom?
pet
That's
that
why I
would be to
Where
have
does it go to the bathroom?
in the tree.
Nature.
in the tree. Yeah.
just-
Oh, but even
Poor
pooping,
tree. Yucky.
that'd be an odd.
Because they've got to scratch things. That's,
Falls off the
But I
tree.
guess the cat doesn't know. But its instincts must kick in.
That cat looked like he might jump off the tree, and he doesn't care if he lives or dies.
That
But he
cat
looks
at
pretty
night
bored with life.
totally goes down from the tree and walks around, has a whole nother nightlife.
As a human.
You think?
And then it, as a human
that would be awesome.
in overalls.
Catwoman.
Yes. And then he goes back up in the tree and he's like, "Oh, I'm just stuck here. I don't want to get down. I can't get down."
Come by, bring me some Shakespeare.
Oh, Othello. Romeo, Romeo.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say about that story. I just liked
Hermione's
it. I
It was
thought it
fun.
was adorable.
Are
good for
the
that.
I like
Salami-
a cat just like it used to be like, you know, if you saw a cat in a tree, you'd like get the fire department, like, oh my, and now it's like, no, they're just gonna
Just
move
call
in.
the
I
fire
live there.
department for that.
I live there now.
It's crazy.
Is salami and meatloaf good for a cat? Like, is
Yeah.
or is he
Yeah,
just
Cholesterol.
I buy cat food all the time. I've never seen meatloaf or salami flavored like
That
chunks
was
of
real
Friskies
food
or
that he
anything.
cooked up. That's sweet. He's lonely. That's a story about loneliness.
It is a story
Really?
about both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them are like, we don't need anyone but just each other
Cat's
for a
got-
few moments during the
Right.
day.
Salami.
See, I think the
Filet.
guy's lonely. I think the cat's got it made. He's
Do you
got
think the cat ever
friends.
returns
Oh, yeah.
the food, like pushes it away, like it's too rare?
Brings it to his
Right
girlfriend.
away.
Yeah. Then
Right
the guy's
away.
like, I'm so sorry, kitty.
Yeah.
I'll try better tomorrow.
I'll come back up in a sec.
All right, our number one worst story of the week. I wish we had a
music?
drum roll.
Okay.
No, we don't have anything.
I'll just
But
pound.
we do
That's
have-
like a drum roll. Really
Okay.
slow bass.
Yeah, we're not summoning.
One,
King
two,
Kong.
I don't
We're
think
just-
they can hear that. Okay, this is the worst grocery store aisle to walk down if you're high, and that would be pretty much the freezer section. I'd say that anytime, but especially for this next story.
Oh my gosh.
DiGiorno has come out with 2 new products. They are pizza and cookies, which is basically one of their pizza packaged with cookie dough, and pizza and wings, which is pizza and wings spelled W-Y-N-G.
Wangs.
Yeah, to get the kids.
Yeah. Next week is pizza and purple drank.
Yes.
Purple drink.
I'm
All the
guessing
ingredients for your own purple drank home kit.
I'm guessing they have to call them wangs or whatever because they're not actual chicken wings.
Yeah.
What the hell is it? Cat
It says white meat chicken fritters is what it's.
White.
It's
meat.
they're boneless buffalo wings. It's fine. It's doing it to
Chicken
put
parts.
a spin. Because chicken wings are what your parents eat. I'm eating
I don't
wings.
get it. Pizza.
Mom,
Why
can
are
I
they
have some
making
wings?
it extreme?
Yeah.
I don't.
I wouldn't have gone with the Y and the Z.
And the Z,
I
right.
would have
Yeah,
picked
could
one or
have
the
just
other.
one because it looks like a shitty
It's like how
metal
Leonard Skinner
band.
They
spells
spelled
wings.
cookies, right?
It is how Leonard Skinner spells wings.
Yeah. But on behalf of
Or
single
people wearing
males
overalls.
everywhere, I'd like to thank the good people at DiGiorno for creating these products, especially the wings.
starving.
Fat
I
Ellis
like
is
that.
salivating.
Fat Ellis loves this. It looks great.
When have you ever been eating pizza and been like, oh, you know what? I'm
Dessert.
really in the mood for cookies.
Dessert.
Homemade cookies.
You know what? You say
Homemade
that, but every
cookies.
pizza, like Domino's and Pizza Hut, they always push these damn lava cakes on you.
Yeah,
or
the brownie bites.
Yeah.
This is why Jamie Oliver does his show.
Yeah.
I mean, like, seriously, this is like this type of stuff.
How about a salad?
But really, it's like,
DiGiorno.
come
Yeah.
on. Like,
How about a salad?
Are we
Yeah,
not-
that pizza and salad.
Honestly, though,
just-
that would be
Hey, that's
even
like a
worse for
mom,
you.
like,
That
what
Caesar
about-
dressing they'd have put on the side for
Yeah.
a salad.
You know who
Just go
benefits?
with the cookies.
you know, benefits from this is the biggest loser. They are like, yes. You know,
Yeah.
now you're gonna
we
have
are
all these-
never going to run out of
Never.
contestants. As
Ever.
long as
And there's
we
more
keep
and
having
more
wings.
reality shows
Yeah.
for fat people losing weight. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
them. I saw an ad for one yesterday, a preview where the guy was like, "My legs started leaking." It was
Started
in a
leaking?
He was
Did
550
wangs
pounds.
come
I
out
don't
of
know what was leaking.
Was it wings
I don't
and
know.
sauce?
But literally, he was
Lord.
like, he goes, "I was so fat, my leg was leaking." I'm like, I have
Like
to
out of
watch
its
this.
pores?
I don't know. I mean, it was just a
Sweating?
preview.
No, that's sweat. He just doesn't know what sweat is.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
550
It's like there's
pounds. He
water
knows
coming
what
out from
sweat
one of my
is.
arms.
Clever extra. Is this
Yeah.
the same stuff that
Sweats,
movie
yeah.
theater butter's made out of? No,
It
that's
is for
sweat.
you.
sweats when he watches television.
Yeah,
That's
he
not-
no, it
considers-
can't be sweat. Something is leaking from
Does
this
he
man, and we
consider
all
the-
need to watch this show.
Does he consider the leaking a workout? Because he's like, well, clearly I'm excreting something.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Lost a
I leak
pound.
for about 30 minutes every day,
I leak.
and then I try to stand up 10 times, and then I have some wings. I think that looks
the
delicious.
wings
Am I wrong? I think that looks.
No, you
that it
are
doesn't-
wrong.
It's not. It's not even that it doesn't look delicious. As far as it's just, why are we making it? We're fat enough. We don't need to be. This is ridiculous.
Can you put the
A
cookies?
growing boy's got to eat, Christian.
That's not eating.
Here's
that's
the thing:
dying.
you can still get a pizza and then go get cookie dough. I
Right.
don't know why it's like, oh,
But
it's
why
so
walk
convenient.
all that different aisle?
Yeah, because if
Right.
you're that fat and you're gonna eat it, you probably don't
Can
want to
you-
do
you
so.
can-
glasses.
Put the cookies right on the pizza. A pizza.
I think the
cookie
point of this
pizza.
story is if you're eating that, then you are nutritionally you're better off just hiding in some Midwesterner's tree until he brings out some salami, some meatloaf, a nice, a well-balanced meal.
Atkins.
If you just put on a kitty costume.
Yeah.
The pizza and the wings
This
are
guy
gonna do
thinks
better.
I'm a cat.
The pizza and wings better do better.
Because for sporting events,
Yeah,
for sure
yeah.
they'll do better.
Okay, if they're having a party,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll just.
But
You can
again,
still buy them
yeah.
separately. Like I would understand if you're selling cookie dough and Nestle's like, you know what?
Ice
Let's have a
cream.
little bottle of milk
Yeah, the
or a
cookie's
little
weird.
Ice
carton
cream.
of milk.
Yeah.
They pizza cookies. I don't get it.
Yeah.
pizza
No,
and ice
pizza and
cream.
cookies is weird. Pizza and wings is necessary.
Pizza and wings
and
are
I like
good.
that they took the bones. I hate bones and wings. I don't. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But then you're eating fake wings.
Yeah.
Chicken breast. Isn't
Okay,
that just a
I'm
chicken
trying not
breast?
to think that hard
You're gonna
about
start leaking if you keep eating that shit.
it. We have the technology to take the bones out of the wings,
Okay.
so I just want the wings.
That is not
I don't want to have to
technology.
deal with bones. It's 2011. I don't want to have to deal with bones anymore. That reminds me that what I'm eating was once alive.
His biggest
and I don't like
problem in 2011 is bones in his wings.
You know the thing that you're eating had a face too.
that. My fantasy is that the chicken willfully walked off the farm and jumped into a Popeye's bucket and is there for me. That's my fantasy.
That's not what happens.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
No, that is what happens.
Okay.
Cows kill themselves.
We're going to Walmart to buy
Walk in front of
overalls.
cars.
Yeah, they all go and get hit by traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And then you scrape it off the road and cook it up.
What do you guys have to promote? What's your most
Well, I'll be
recent?
leaking at the gym later today. I'm at the Irvine Improv tomorrow night. Leukemia Lymphoma Society benefit. Irvine Improv, 8 o'clock Wednesday, and I do a show with this gentleman.
Yes, you can catch us on schmoesknow.com or YouTube at schmoesknow.
Nice. How about you, Marianne?
So succinct and like perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was almost like they'd rehearsed it.
I'm gonna try to. I'm
You're
on.
a little low on that, by the way. You
I'm
got to
sorry.
bring that up.
I
next time.
apologize.
I've got. My website.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, my website.
Bitch has a
It's-
website.
Go to it's The Comedy Girl because no one can ever spell my name. So it's The Comedy Girl. Comedy Girl was taken.
How do you spell
Don't go to
girl?
that. GYRLZ.
Can I say one thing
Girl.
as far
Of
as like
TheComedyGirl.com.
in honor of the worst,
Yeah.
the worst
it's .org.
snubbing in an Oscar? The nominations came out today. Christopher Nolan, worst
I
snubbing.
heard of yeah.
What
he
was he
didn't-
in?
He was the director
directed,
of
Inception.
Did that? You didn't get nominated?
That was the
for-
worst. He was so
But he also
confusing.
directed The Dark Knight.
I liked
and
you
he
until
was-
about 3 seconds
What'd she
ago.
say?
So
She said she didn't
confusing.
like it. It was, but
Inception?
It's a whole. This is a whole nother show.
Right, no, I
Director
get it.
Nolan
said
did
It's
not
all
get
over.
nominated
Feed
for.
us.
How did he not get nominated
The
for?
movie got nominated, but he didn't get so stupid. And
Well, they must not like him. They
yeah,
didn't. They
just-
did Dark
Batman,
Knight.
Yeah.
They
And
didn't
Look,
like
you know what?
Julian Moore didn't get nominated. Ryan Gosling didn't get nominated.
Julian
There's a lot
Moore
of
was
stupid-
good,
Julian
but I
Moore
can
was
see her getting.
pretty
Ryan
good.
Gosling was good. There was great other performance.
What was he in?
The King's Speech
Ryan
did
Gosling
not
was
have
good.
guys floating in a hotel room for 20
That's what I'm
minutes.
saying. The King's Speech is an actor-driven film.
It was
not
like
not
a hard
director's
thing to
film.
pull off directing
Yeah,
Inception.
exactly. And he wrote the damn
Yeah,
thing,
it's hard
too.
to write something that's so confused. Direct something that's so confused.
I hate you.
No,
They might
hey,
as well
you
put
two stop
sports
it.
in it. I'm just a girl. How am I supposed to figure out the movie?
There was not enough Shakespeare in Inception.
Was Mike Ditka in Inception?
I would never say that. I don't even know who he is.
I don't either.
He got
I'm
nominated.
not
though.
stupid. I just
Doesn't
Sorry,
he
Chris.
do
Yeah.
a commercial for some
care.
kind of pill?
Mike Ditka? No,
yeah,
that's Jimmy
yeah.
Johnson.
You know he does
Jimmy Johnson.
extends.
That's
That's
Jimmy
Jimmy
Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah.
What do you know? Have your researchers pull that up.
It's true. They will.
I think we're closing it out.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. You can see me Wednesday night. Beer in the Shower is the name of the show. It's 9 p.m. at the White Horse Tavern. It's actually a good lineup and is fun and free.
Beer in the
Oh,
Free.
LA stuff. Oh, can I promote Thursday night?
Yeah, of course.
Thursday night at 3 of Clubs, 7 o'clock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little showcase for
Free.
yourself.
And Friday
Yeah.
night is DiGiorno night at my house. if you guys
Yeah,
wanna come
I'll bring the
over.
cookies, or do I have to?
You don't have to bring a thing.
Right.
You might want to bring some salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for looks.
We don't have that.
For color.
For garnish.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Overalls.
Thank y'all.
Overalls leaking.